We're John and Debra Holt, and we live in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And we've been foster parents about 42 years, and it's been an important part of our life. We really have enjoyed it. Debra had graduated from Oklahoma State University with a degree in family relations and child development. And she got a job for me to finish school, so I finished in accounting. And then we ran into a couple that had already graduated, and they were foster parents. And so, thinking about our family, she asked if we could perhaps do the same thing. That would give her a chance to. She was pregnant with our first son. That would give her a chance to, be at home with the babies. Take care of our children, raise them. Same time, use her degree. And so, it's really kind of been a career thing for her, and it's worked out real well for both of us. We have thoroughly enjoyed it.
We've had around 400. When we were younger, we took 4 at a time, and then it got down to 2 newborns at a time, and now we're down to 1.
Yeah, I remember one time we had, they called us with some girls who had going through Stillwater. They brought them to us. They said, "No, they'll be with you tomorrow till we can get a hold of their families." And so immediately, all the fellows upstairs, we had room for 8 boys upstairs, or 8 girls upstairs and 8 boys out back. And so everybody's in the dining room. We're all friendly. Everybody wants to meet everybody. There's a lot of teenagers involved. So when I got all the boys together when the girls had gone to bed, and I said, "Now, fellas, I'm gonna talk to you." I said, "Now I can tell if you move around." I said, "There's a thing on that stairs that tells me somebody's moving around." And I said, "I don't want you out of your beds." I did. When I lined up all the boys, right down to age 2. And so I said, "Don't want you out of your beds." But in the morning, when I got up to go out and get the boys up, that little 2-year-old, 2.5-year-old, he was laying there just, his eyes, he cried all night. His eyes just full of tears. And I said, "What is wrong?" And I asked his brother, who was sleeping next to him, about 5. I said, "What's wrong?" He said, "Well, you told him not to get out of bed." And the bathroom was just 4 steps away. And he had all that long laid there and cried. And he could, and so, things like that. The challenges have been, kind of learning that, that now, it's just things you do that you realize, you need to just put a little more thought into it.
Well, to me, just knowing that we've given a lot of kids a good start, because that's important too. And usually we would have them 18 months to 2 years. So there was a lot of foundation that was built. And a lot of them were adopted, and some would write back and send pictures. So that was always nice to get.
Whatever they went through, wherever they grew up, you hope that, someday when they're 18, 20, 25, 30, dealing with something, there's a little bit of maturity there that, that they started with, that, there's something stable there that is just really, because some of them do go back to difficult situations. I think we had 6 children with us, our 2, and not that many.
2 others, 2 foster babies.
2 foster, but anyway, we were sitting at a table, and there was and the restaurant was really busy. We were on our way up there. We were somewhere in Illinois or someplace, and this couple got up, and he came over as they left. He said, "I just want you to know," said, "it has been a joy just being in this restaurant with you." Said, "These are the best behaved children I have ever seen in my life." Well, children pick up on what you are, what you're doing, and he's right. The youngsters we have, are just, people will talk about that. You never have one that seems to be a problem. They're always happy. They're never crying, and so forth. And of course, they get their chance to cry. That's important. It's got to be normal. But it's just. I just see that as so critically important as far as, getting to settle in life, and that's all we get to be part of. And so that's your great hope. You never know. You never know the outcome, but you You hope that's true. We've had so many that went to beautiful homes. Just unbelievable homes and situations that, just really been good. And it gets harder over time. We used to keep 4 or 5 at a time, and now we're down to 1. And sometimes getting him in the car seat in the car is a pretty good challenge for both of us.
When I get a call for a baby, it's just exciting, and to get everything together, and it's as new as it was when we first started. It's just, I don't know, it has never gotten old. Oh, yeah. 30 years ago, we went to St. John's to pick up a newborn, and the doctor was in the preemie nursery. He wasn't a preemie when we got him. And he said, "How long do you think you'll do this?" And I said, "Probably as long as I can rock in a rocking chair."